Hey guys, it's Victoria, and today we are going to be making stuffed spaghetti squash with turkey spaghetti inside. It's really easy to cut the spaghetti squash if you start by just going down one half and then going down the other with the knife. Then I'm just scooping out the seeds and everything that's on the inside. All of the seeds and the stringy pieces that are already there out of the middle. Really easy. Then I'm getting half a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil and pouring it on the inside, and I just use my hands to spread it all over. Himalayan pink salt, I'm going to sprinkle that on the inside, along with some black peppercorns. Then I'm going to fill the bottom of my pan with a little water. I think I used about half a cup. Use however much you need to use to make sure just the bottom is filled with water, very shallow. Roast in the oven on 400 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes until it's tender and soft. Now I'm just cutting up some vegetables that I'm going to be using, some red onion, zucchini, and garlic. I'm also going to be cutting up some basil and some fresh Italian parsley. I'm going to rinse off some mushrooms. And I'm also going to drain some black olives. I have a garlic press, so it makes it really easy to mince the garlic. I don't like store-bought minced garlic because it has a preservative taste that I find just bothers me. I don't like it. And this is really easy. So now I have a pan on medium-high heat, and I filled it with 1/2 tablespoon olive oil. It's important to measure as you go along if you're counting your calories and macros. I have 16 ounces of ground turkey, 93% lean. Breaking it up with a wooden spoon. I highly recommend you get a wooden spoon. It's very easy to break down things instead of plastic. Garlic salt, a little rosemary, red pepper flakes, some black pepper, Himalayan pink salt, a little sage, a little savory seasoning. I would have used Italian seasoning, but I was out. Use whatever seasonings you like. You can be heavy-handed with the seasonings because if you're light on the salt, then you're just going to get more flavor. Adding in the zucchini. Adding in the mushrooms. I'm breaking down the mushrooms with my wooden spoon to make them more bite-sized portions. Mixing everything well, breaking everything down, making sure the meat is totally ground up. Looks good. I'm adding some black olives. This is optional. I love olives. Don't mind the little bra strap thing on my outfit. Adding some tomato sauce. Turn it down a little bit so it can simmer. I let it simmer probably about 10 minutes or so. Now I'm adding in the fresh basil, seasoning in just a little bit more to taste. Now I'm using a fork and I'm taking the spaghetti squash. You just rake the fork along the spaghetti squash and it turns into strings. Looks just like noodles, just a little healthier. Another way to get your veggies in. And it tastes really good. Really doesn't have much of a taste, but what you add to it, the salt and the pepper. It's very perfect, especially with a dish like this where you're adding a nice meat sauce to give it flavor. I'm just removing some of it. I like to serve it in the shells of the spaghetti squash, but there's a lot of extra. And of course you're going to want to have enough to eat for the whole week if you're meal prepping. So I remove some of that, put it in a Tupperware, fill it with sauce. And put the rest of the sauce into a container as well. I love Pyrex. I'm using 1/4 a cup of cheese over both of those halves. Sprinkling it with some Italian parsley. And then I'm going to set the oven to broil on high. And I just broil it for a minute or two, and there you have it. The cheese is all melty. You have delicious, healthy spaghetti squash, turkey spaghetti. Super simple, super delicious. Easy way to meal prep a healthy meal for the week.